You have that calm Baba wala vibe.
which after college तो मुझे और भी बहुत realizations हुए हैं कि अच्छा कुछ अलग करना था.
तुम्हें you googled discipline क्या होता है and you started reading about it. जब मैं अप्रोच किया कि हाँ पॉडकास्ट कर मेरे साथ, थॉट प्रोसेस क्या था?
Did not really think about anything because this is essentially podcasting का. I had an interest too separately, but it was more on a topic like current events or technical topics also. Something could be something fun maybe because podcasts I feel are very authentic. Casually, a group of people are sitting, bringing their opinions, perspectives, and after when you suggested this, I'm like, yeah, चलो at least एक बार करके देखते हैं.
सब तेरे को टेक्निकल रिलेटेड ही पूछते हैं क्या? हाँ?
Yes, most of the time if I see, so thing is friends जो regularly in touch है और regularly मतलब I have friends जो 6 महीने तक रेडियो साइलेंस
हाँ.
अचानक से बात करेंगे 2 घंटा स्ट्रेट बात करेंगे. That's fine. So but what happens is people usually reach out कि hey I need help in this, I need help in that, or hey do you know what is this? It's very common. I don't mind at all. But that's what like मेरे mind automatically हो जाता है ये चाहिए. I answer the same questions very frequently कि हाँ तेरे हिसाब से ऐसे होना चाहिए. Because my answers for everyone is not the same, right? Somebody who has done more work than me, but they are not seeing the results. That means they process something garbad हुआ है, not they are not doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, so technical has become my identity, which is if you remember earlier when we spoke about your journey of recently क्या चल रहा है, I was thinking that you wouldn't be that much on the technical side because you, for me at least, you were always an all-rounder sort of person. हर जगह हाथ लगाया, हर जगह अच्छे से हाथ लगाया, ऐसा नहीं कि छू के छोड़ दिया. I am guilty of that. I also tried many things, but छू के छोड़ दिया वाला thing है. I went back from my comfort zone कि हाँ प्रोग्राम अपना लिखेंगे, चलेगा, and we leave it at that. So yeah, that is sort of my identity, which after college तो मुझे और भी बहुत realizations हुए हैं कि अच्छा कुछ अलग करना था, कुछ अलग करेंगे. It's not like कॉलेज के बाद जिंदगी तो थोड़ी ना खत्म हुई है, शुरू ही तो हुआ है.
हमारा जो रिलेशनशिप है तेरा मेरा, इट्स मोर काइंड ऑफ अ प्रोफेशनल rather than a personal.
We never really had a one-on-one.
Yep.
That's what I feel. This is again another thing about me that I don't work well in groups. I work well. Calm when there's a clear set of steps that we everyone is following. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good at adapting what's up. But being in a group, keeping everyone on the same page, I feel I lack a bit on the upset.
Okay.
So, but if you one-on-one किससे बात करो तो I had a talk with another friend just like this. कि देखो, he was like, Ajit, we never really had this one-on-one. And then we were like, oh, seriously? And because you see, you behave differently for different people in different contexts.
Yeah.
So the person you know me in GCID or some other club is not the same for some other situation.
Yeah.
But now because you know me across all this, you are closer to knowing who I am.
Yep.
And I think that's true for everyone. Like not everyone knows every aspect of a person. Private life with the cheese and everything.
Yeah, but I only knew you like professionally. Personally हम लोग hang out करते थे, chill out करते थे. We had common friends and all.
Yeah.
लेकिन you know how I considered you as a calm person. देखो कभी गुस्सा होते हुए नहीं देखा, तो अपने zen में रहता है. And I love the way you analyze things. When a problem comes, हम लोग ऐसे normally ऐसे जाते हैं, बात करते हैं ना कि अजित मतलब वी नेवर एड्रेस अ प्रॉब्लम टू यू स्पेसिफिकली टू यू. हम लोग ग्रुप में बात करते हैं एंड यू ब्रेक डाउन द प्रॉब्लम्स एंड तो ऐसे एनालाइज करता है एंड एवरीथिंग एंड वी व्हेन यू स्पीक और जब तो एनालाइज करते हैं वी ऑल यू नो गो साइलेंट एंड हमारा फोकस तेरे पे आ जाता है कि तू ऐसे करता कैसे. फर्स्ट थिंग इज वी स्टार्ट एडमायरिंग यू. ओके, बंदा कर कैसे रहा है. सेकेंड, यू हैव दैट काम बाबा वाला वाइब कि मैं जब बोल रहा हूँ ऐसे ऐसे करके बिकॉज यू फॉर मी यू आर अ पर्सन हु knows what he is doing kind of thing. Okay, for me at least. तो हमेशा ऐसे नहीं रहे ना, like from the starting, you know, from the beginning of the phase. ये जो wisdom, ये जो भी growth हुआ है, emotional mindset, like कौन से एज ग्रुप से ग्रो होना स्टार्ट हुआ Okay. Next thing is like let's speak about it कि मतलब स्टार्टिंग फेज क्या था. लेट्स डिस्कस अबाउट अजित. तेरा स्टोरी क्या है, एक बार उस पर फोकस करते हैं.
Like you said,
हम्म.
starting was definitely not the Ajit you know today.
हम्म.
For sure. Changes happen. We adapt with it. Now, and another thing that you mentioned was I know a lot of things, or at least I appear to know many things. So I would agree on that I know many things, but executing is very different from planning. I would say I am happy where I am today, happier than where I was 1 year ago, maybe. But I am not satisfied कि हाँ यहीं पे टिक जाना यहीं पे रुकना. You should never be satisfied.
हम्म.
It should be loving the process, being in a journey, करते रहो. So I know a lot of my faults today, as in when I sit in my room today, I can think of many things that okay, these are my weak points. I should address them. So I wouldn't say the journey done कि हो गया सब जो जिंदगी में करना था. No way, we are not even 1% in. बहुत कुछ करना है. So
लाइक व्हेन डिड
yeah,
यू
so if I
डिसाइड अजित की मतलब बचपन में से यू
yeah.
स्टार्टेड सेटिंग गोल्स, राइट? ठीक है. एंड तेरा जर्नी क्या था बचपन में जो गोल सेट किया, अभी भी यू आर इन दैट पाथ या फिर डाउन द लाइन यू चेंज?
It's very similar honestly.
हम्म.
कि broadly your goal shouldn't be I will be X. It should have some output that yes, at so and so age I'll be earning so much. That should be there. कि थोड़े goals रहने चाहिए, but they are not the primary goal, right? We want to achieve something, and that is as humans we are competitive and everything. थोड़ा mind में रहता है कि ये करना है वो करना है. And I wasn't great at like physics, chemistry, ये सब casual जो पढ़ते थे 10th तक, let's say. Not even getting into intermediate. I was good at science, interesting लगता था, curiosity था, but when you think of our education system, it's like it doesn't catch up with what the demands are of industry and what the demands of the industry are. वो हमारा who as a child thinks कि नहीं मैं दिन का 12 घंटा काम करूंगा.
या नो वन.
Nobody, right? That nobody realizes कि वो eventually करना पड़ जाएगा, and work does not mean hard work. You have to deal with every other component that is linked with it. So starters के लिए I would say जैसे I always had a more towards interest in languages, linguistics. कि हिंदी मेरा बहुत स्कोर खराब रहता था, and I was like क्या करे. I just hated the subject. Then sixth, seventh, eighth got great teachers.
ओके.
They made the class fun. I would say those were the teachers की language classes were the classes की the teachers made it fun. Everything else was fact based. पढ़ो रटो समझ सकते हो तो समझो and move on. It was 10th that it was study everything, right? We were not specializing in anything. 11th, 12th was another mistake. कि ठीक है, I am where I am, I'm happy with it, but physics, chemistry, वगैरह, it was not my thing. Maths, yes, I loved it as a very specific point. But these are all things that were sort of forced on any student, every student, right?
या.
So I was into reading lots of fiction stuff, less of non-fiction, but even a lot of non-fiction. And non-fiction was entirely, this self-help category. I had started by seventh, eighth itself,
ओके.
and it wasn't an intentional choice. It was just like, okay, I was looking up something, ki, how do I finish this project in deadline? And then I found my first article about something. I don't even remember the exact details, but it was roughly about having smart goals. He have specific targets, measurable. Smart का जो full form रहता है, I don't remember it. SMART, there's a full form. Ki specific, measurable, something like that. So that sort of gave me an idea कि wait, I can't really ask any seniors. 8th class में तो seniors का concept तो होता नहीं,
नहीं होता.
right? In most places नहीं होता. It's like हमारे curiosity के हिसाब से देखा. That was the time when I was reading lots of novels. That was fun to me. Mystery novels, crime-based novels. That is one category. A lot of music. Linkin Park. We all grew up around
या
them.
मैन.
So it was that. It was a lot of culture-oriented thing. So उधर you don't know, you are exploring, right?
या.
And when you start exploring, internet हाथ लग गया, you explore what is this, what is that. And I think that is where I did something slightly different. Ki I actively started questioning many things directly कि okay, what is this? What does discipline mean? Look like? I did not execute. That's the point I would like to say. But I had an early in कि जल्दी मुझे पता चला कि ये चीज होता है. There is a formal process to all of this.
So you're telling me कि
And
तुम 8th 9th
literally
में,
7th, 8th.
हाँ 7th
Yeah.
8th में you googled discipline क्या होता है and you started reading about it.
Literally. And I went through a phase at that time because that's also puberty time, right?
Yeah.
That's when you suddenly mind expand हो जाता है that you are suddenly noticing many things. Your brain is very active. You are second guessing yourself. And I started googling about everything कि और पूछे किसको. You can ask parents, sure. And I am a single child. कोई भाई बहन नहीं कि और पूछ सके किसी को.
Okay.
This is not something you ask your friends also. Many do, but it is just too embarrassing for in many cases.